In this Simply Social Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing Wright-Patterson Mahjong at WP Mahjong Online. I'm still trying to memorize the URL. Let me double check on that. One moment, please. There it is, WPMahjong.com. Did I get it right? WP Mahjong, I think I put online in there. WP Mahjong, G, online.com. And I will share my screen in just a minute. I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for joining live streams. Today, we're just going to do social play. We don't have a topic at the moment. As the community grows, I'll be doing nitty-gritty Let's Play live streams, probably in addition to these Simply Social formats. So there will be some stream of consciousness socialization for this session, but we'll try to keep it to a minimum so we can play Mahjong and focus too on gameplay with commentary. I also want to say thank you so much to our channel members who help support MAHJLIFE. I appreciate it so much. And also moderators, thank you so much for moderating the chat today. Let's play Mahjong. Let me just double check and make sure we're connected. If you have any questions, write them in chat.
An official message.
Oops. Okay, let's see. We need to go here. Here we go.
An official message.
Okay, all good. Okay, let me share my screen. I have not heard anything recently on any new updates on the platform. I guess we'll experience it today, and then I'll just share what I've noticed if there are any changes. If you have any questions about it, please let me know in the comment section. And if you're watching the repost, write your comments under the video description. Okay, so here's the platform. This is the landing page when you first go to WPMahjong.com. And then they just have a little bit of welcome information about getting started. And then this button right here, play now. That's what you want. Play now. And we're going to click log in. And then I've been doing this, and this was a recommendation, I think, from Patty, who's a really good Wright-Patterson Mahjong player. If you're watching, Patty, hello. Good to see you here. I'm going to click Private Sky Clash. And this way you can tell it how much time to give you between Charleston passes and also picks from the wall. I personally enjoy a 6-second delay. Sometimes I get a little stuck if I have to look at the book. So 10 seconds is good if you're new to the game. And then if you're experienced, 8 seconds probably. And with this live stream, I'm going to say 8 seconds, just in case anybody has questions about the game as we go. And let's see, only one game is available right now. We can't play multiple games. We'll just say new game afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and create a game, and then we'll play. Let's see how it goes. On occasion, it doesn't click through. It doesn't go into a game like it is right now. So let's just try it again. There it goes. Okay, and then we'll click start. And we're playing with robots. We are in east seat. North is prevailing. And that is the way it will always be when you're playing with robots. I know that there has been a request to change that and make it random. So that is in the works. Okay, so we have mostly cracks, but you know what we have here is a potential for a hand of honors. So let's try a hand of honors. I'm thinking 13 orphans. 13 orphans is a beautiful hand. It is very challenging to get. It's, let me find it for you if you're new to this. 13 orphan, oh no, it's not called 13 orphans, it's called angels. 13 orphans is the Asian version name. Number 80 on page 26. And we did not get any keepers, but that's okay. We did this time. Okay, let's let the 2 crack go. All right, so we have 1 9 paired in BAMs, 1 9 in cracks, a 9 dot, green and red dragon, and then we have north and south paired up. Because we have 3 pair in here,
5
I
dots.
probably would consider Heavenly Twins. Heavenly
6
Twins is
dots.
number 81. That's also a double limit concealed hand, just like Angels.
3 characters.
So that would be a nice option. Same value, just as hard. Well, I think it's probably a little easier than Angels because you've got to get pairs.
7 dots.
All right, well, let's see how this goes. We're playing a hand of honors. Now, if
4
depending
bamboos.
on what happens as we go, we might switch to number 70, Heavenly Hash, which is 4
5
cones and a
characters.
pair of honors and or terminals. And if you don't know, honors is any combination of winds and dragons. So if the robots
dots.
are hoarding honors, which they usually do,
2 dots.
hoard honors, we might need to Kong our 1s and 9s
7
to expedite
bamboos.
hand development. But look what we got. We got a white dragon. Angels is filling in a little bit here. If we can get an east and a west, I
4
would
dots.
probably, let me see, 1, 2, 3. I probably would
bamboos.
play Angels just based on the behavior of the
1 character.
robots, because I don't think they're going to be throwing honors. All right, well, let's see how this goes. It's always fun to play a big hand.
3 characters.
But any win is a good win.
9
hands are fun.
bamboos.
Okay, now there's a 9 bam. We're going to pass. I think we're closer to Angels. If we had another pair in here, I probably would
1
try
character.
Heavenly Hash. So what we need in here is a 1 dot east and west. And then, of course, we'll
9 dots.
discard a 1 bam, 9 bam, or south, because we only need a pair.
8 bamboos.
1 pair. 1s and 9s of each suit, 1 of each wind and dragon, and then any tile.
8 characters.
So we have too many pair right now for Angels. Let me know if you're new to
2
Right
characters.
Mahjong. If you've been playing it for a while,
6 characters.
maybe put a 1 in the chat if you're brand new to the game. And if you are experienced,
2 dots.
put a 2 in chat or in the comment section below the video if you're watching the repost. Oh, you know what I should do? Let me go full
3
screen here.
characters.
You can
Kong.
probably see the tiles a little bit better.
7 characters.
All right, so we have a pure Kong there. Well, of course it's pure. There's no jokers in Wright-Patterson Mahjong.
5 characters.
So we need east and west and a 1 dot.
8 dots.
There are 2 honors out. No. There are 3 terminals out.
8
1
characters.
crack, 2 1 cracks, which we have a 9 bam and a 9 dot. So right
8
now
dots.
we're doing fine. Okay, now there's another pair. So this is when I would probably switch to Heavenly Twins, because now, okay, it worked. Woo. If you ride right up against the timer, you might
5 bamboos.
lose your discard. All right, so now we have another pair.
3 dots.
And it is a dragon pair. So we might,
3 dots.
okay, and then we get the west. Goodness. Okay, let's see. Let's let the 9 dot go. We're switching to Heavenly Twins. Oops, There, that's what happens when you run right up to
5
the
dots.
8
bamboos. 6
2
bamboos.
7
3
dots.
3 dots.
I really hope they would have had that
6
2 bamboos.
because it is really sensory overload on that one.
4 dots.
Okay, and it seems like, okay, I guess that is right. Oh, interesting. Nobody has any flowers right now,
2 bamboos.
which is kind of strange
3
because
bamboos.
if nobody has any flowers, this top tile here
7 dots.
is supposed to be dark because there should be 7 stacks of tiles, 2 high. So a 2-tier wall of 7 tiles.
6 dots.
And right now it's short a tile. So I'm not sure what the deal is there.
2 bamboos.
The flower wall is supposed to be 7 wide.
8 bamboos.
Oh, and then we get the 1 dot. Doggone. All right. Well, we're just going to keep going. We're going to try to pair up. Seems that Angels was coming in here. Shucks.
7 bamboos.
1 dot.
1 bamboo.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's pung. We're going to switch to heavenly hash because we're now in the end game and we need to try to get to a winning hand here. And I know these robots are probably going to be holding honors. So I think we can expedite hand development by
bamboos.
calling discards. They are discarding terminals.
9 dots.
So we may be able to pung the 9 bam.
7 characters.
The 9 crack, let me see, 9 dot was just thrown. We still need a pair in here. The discards are in a different order after
3
that.
characters.
I don't know what to even call that.
4
A
characters.
redo, a mulligan, a redeal. I don't know what that whole thing was
8
after I ran it
bamboos.
up. Okay, there we go. Let's throw the 9 dot. So now we have a pung of 9 bams, and we need to do a pung of green dragons and a pung of souths, and then we just need a pair. And if you're new to this game, a
4
pung is 3
bamboos.
identical tiles, 3 of a kind.
2 characters.
3 identical tiles. So that's what we're looking for. 4 pungs and a pair.
1 character.
Oh, and there's the west. Let's see how many 9 cracks are out. Oh goodness. Let's throw the west. Did we get it out in time? Uh-oh. Yep, we did. Oh my gosh, good.
2 dots.
Because I really don't like doing that redeal.
7 dots.
Okay, so we have 2 more picks. So
8 dots.
oh, look, we got the 9 crack. Let's throw a white dragon. We still
Pung.
need to. Okay, there's a pung. We could actually
9
win.
characters.
We're gonna pung.
Pung.
We're ready to win now. We're ready to win on a double weight. This means that you could win on one of
Con.
2 tiles. We can win on a south or a green.
1 dot.
We could win on a south or a green. We got ready on heavenly hash.
1 dot.
Incidentally, that's number 70 on page 25 of the green book. This is the green book. You don't
9 characters.
All right, we'll throw the 4 dot. I'm not sure if we're going to see an honor being discarded here.
2 characters.
Looks like, oh, we did get flowers right there. at the
5
end.
bamboos.
Okay, so let's see here. We have the robot on the left has a pair of green and red dragons each, a north, single north. Across from us, we have a pair of wests and a pair of souths. They had our south, which this is what happens when people hold honors for value, because honors typically are going to have a higher score, not always because of wins. And if you want to know more about scoring, look in the video description for a link to the deep dive where I go over all of that. but they have a pair of Wests, and I threw a West just recently, like 2 discards ago. I'm surprised they didn't pung. To our right, we have a pair of Norse, and then a pung of White Dragons exposed and a Kong of East. So this is the challenge right now. I'm hoping that they'll reprogram the robots so they play based on the strength of the hand rather than just hoarding honors. All right, well, let's play again, or try. We'll see what happens. There it goes. All right, let's see what we have. We have mostly cracks. So let's try to play cracks. And as we go through this, you're going to see that the robots have been passing BAMs. Oh, this time they did pass 2 cracks. Wow, we've got a nice start here. Let's just sort this really quick here. We have 1, 2 pair. I think I'd like to play. Oh, let's see here. Let's throw the East. I would like to get to 1 suit if we can, because the 1 suit hands are so flexible. I love playing one particular hand called Pung Chow. And look, we're nearly there. We have only 1 discard. Otherwise, we have all cracks. So we have 1 crack, 2 crack pair, 3 crack
4
pair,
dots.
single 4, 5, 6, 7 paired up. I would probably play doublets here.
8 characters.
Doublets is a paired hand on page 17, number 1. 7 pairs
5
in 1
bamboos.
suit. 7 pairs in 1 suit. That's awesome. We could also maybe play Pung Chow, which is number 16
4
on
dots.
page 18.
3 dots.
So when you have 3 consecutive pairs, that's basically 2 chows.
7 dots.
Oh, look at what we have. We're ready. Let's see here. We're ready to win on a 4 crack. We have all pairs except the 4 crack. So, and you can call for that to win.
5
With
dots.
Pung Chow, you need 4 blocks and a
7
pair of either
dots.
pungs or chows, any combination, but you have to draw your winning tile.
1 bamboo.
So we're ready to win on Pung Chow in 3 discards. That's really good. If you can be ready to win in
8
5
dots.
discards, you're probably going to be a front runner for this particular game.
6
So
bamboos.
we're a front runner on this one. That's not a guarantee that you'll win,
9 dots.
but it just means that you can look the other way with risk. Basically, you can
3
take
dots.
risks because you're probably ahead of in hand development
9
compared to your
bamboos.
opponents. So let's see if we can get a 4 crack to Mahjong.
8 dots.
We got a 6. So I think I would stick with ready to win on a hand where you can call a discard for Mahjong. We need a 4 crack.
4 characters.
There it is. We got Mahjong. Woohoo! Little
Mahjong.
delayed reaction there. Okay, now the way that they do their scoring, which is not correct, is they give, I believe, for a single limit hand, 400 points. But that's not how it works. If you want to know more about scoring, look in the video description for a link to a deep dive. Okay, well, let's play again. We got in a win. That's very encouraging. Let's see if we can practice some more hands. Now, this one's going to be tough because we have an assortment. Let's focus on dots and maybe wins. We could maybe try for news lineup. That's a sequence hand. We do have a pair in here of 8 cracks, but our predominant pattern or our predominant suit is dots. So I would stick with dots, and the bots don't really pass dots right now, unfortunately. Oh, we could have maybe played a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Little too, well, no, I think I would stick with this. Little 2, 4, 6, 8 is a mixed suit hand. And we did get 6, 8 in here. Let's throw the 1 bam. We could still maybe switch to 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's see. if you look at, let's see,
7
where
characters.
2,
6
4, 6,
dots.
8. Little 2, 4, 6, 8 is number 60 on page 23. 2 or 3 suits, 1 pung each
9
of 2, 4,
dots.
6, 8, and then a pair of either 2s or 8s. So we did give up some evens, but I think a 1 suit or 1 suit in honor hand is way more flexible. If we were to play little 2, 4, 6, 8, we would have to dig into either that
7
hand or the
characters.
hand right above it, big 2, 4, 6, 8, which is a little bit more difficult. I think
6
we have a
characters.
lot more options if we play 1
9
suit.
dots.
And all these hands are concealed except 1. So let's see. On the sequence hands, the only exposable hand, page 18, is harmony. 3 pungs in a sequence in 1 suit, pung of corresponding dragon, and pair of your
2
own
dots.
prevailing wind. We're in east seat and north is prevailing,
5
which we
dots.
do have singles of, but we don't have any pairs. Well, in sequence,
8
we have only
bamboos.
one. We have one dot paired up, and that's it. So we have a ways to go. So if this were my hand at a live table with players, I would probably look
dots.
at maybe playing news lineup or razzle. Razzle is number 6 on page
7
17.
dots.
5 pairs in 1 suit with news. So let's just gather. We're going to gather
4
dots.
bamboos.
We need dots. So hopefully we'll do well with drawing because we're concealed.
5 characters. 5 characters. 5 bamboos.
Okay, no, we want dots. Oh, we got a 5 bam. Thanks for coming to the live stream. We are playing Wright Patterson Mahjong.
5
If you're
dots.
just joining us, let me know what versions you play. This is a cross
1 bamboo.
between American Mahjong using National
2
Mahjong
bamboos.
rules and Cantonese Mahjong. It's kind of a mix, which is fun. It's a fun version. So if you know how to
9
play Hong
characters.
Kong Mahjong, it's a relatively short learning curve,
1 character.
but it's not as flexible. You have to play a hand in the book.
5 bamboos.
Unless, of course, you're playing for score. Then you can play a Hong Kong Mahjong hand. You just can't win, but you could score. And I do go over that in that deep dive in the scoring video.
8 characters.
So we need dots. they're
7
they're
bamboos.
being discarded. It'd be nice if we can get a 5 dot and a 3 dot. I think
8 characters.
oh, there's a 3 dot. We got a keeper. This looks like it's shaping up for news lineup. 1 to 9 in 1 suit with news and 1 win paired.
7 dots.
We'd have to throw away the 1 dot.
9 bamboos.
Now, if we get
9 bamboos.
paired up, we could maybe play a gate hand. Gate hands are when you have pungs on the ends of a sequence or on the
8
ends
dots.
of simples, which are tiles 2 through 8.
9
Windy
bamboos.
Gates is number 42 on page 21. 111 in 1 suit with 2
3
through 9.
characters.
Or 999 pung of 9s with a sequence of 2 through 8, and then a pung of your own or prevailing wind. So
4
we're in
characters.
east seat and north is prevailing.
4
So you want to just
bamboos.
look wherever the flower wall is to identify who the prevailing wind is. That's where the
1
wall.
character.
No. That's not where the wall is broken. Well, it is where the wall. It's the back end of the wall, basically. Because the tiles in front of east are dealt out to the players. And then you pick and discard through the rest of the that
7 characters.
second wall, and then the third wall,
9
and then most of
bamboos.
the fourth wall. In right Patterson Mahjong, the drawing
6
goes
bamboos.
up until just before the flower wall. So sometimes your tile could be in the flower wall. If you're ready to win,
8 bamboos.
you might not get to a winning hand because your tile could
4
be in the flower
bamboos.
wall. But it's nice to get to a winning position.
2
to win.
characters.
That's good. Okay, we're not drawing dots. We need, let's see, we need a 9 dot. There are 2 out right now. And we also need a 5 dot. There are 2 out of that as well. So it's getting a little tight for
5
us.
dots.
There's a third 5 dot.
4
So
dots.
we might have to switch to razzle if the other 5 dot goes.
5 bamboos.
We're okay for the moment though. Oh, north. Okay. So we could still play Windy Gates and pung that north, which is the player on the prevailing
1 dot.
wall. Let's pung. We're going to do it. Even though we have gas,
Pung.
we could always play for score. And that's just basically where you pung to try to get score. And I'll talk about scoring. We
7
can practice
bamboos.
scoring this hand at the end of this game. And I'll show you how that works.
8 dots.
So we need a 5 dot and a 9 dot in here. We need to
8
pung the north.
bamboos.
So we need 5 dot, 9 dot, and pung the north. We're 2 away from 8. I think this is a double limit hand. No, it's a single limit because
2 characters.
If you do this hand concealed, it is a double limit.
2
hand.
characters.
So it's a little harder to get. And the
3
value is
dots.
directly related to the difficulty of the hand. Okay, we're looking for a 5 dot, 5 dot, 9 dot. There are 3 5 dots out right now.
5 characters.
Ooh,
6 dots.
we're good there. We have a single.
5 characters.
Okay, we're good. We need a 9 dot and a 5 dot for Windy Gates. That's kind of nice when you can practice throughout the book. So we played, let's see,
2 dots.
we played doublets, pair hand. We played a hand of honors.
3 dots.
Now we're playing a gate hand.
9 dots.
Oh, that's the third one. Oh, darn, we got a 3 bam. So we won't win this unless someone throws a north and then we pick
2 bamboos.
we will get one more pick, but we have 2 discards. So we won't be able to win.
2 dots.
So I'd probably throw a 2 dot since nobody took it.
4 characters.
So we'll throw the 2 dot and it'll be a wall game. Oh, now the robot just picked a flower tile. That's not how it works.
7 dots.
So that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Since it's a wall game, nobody counts score. You only count score when somebody wins. So everybody at the table gets some kind of value for their hand except the player with the lowest score. So when somebody wins, they get paid first, the single, double, or triple limit value for their hand. And then the rest of the players settle up based on the value of their hand. And let's see if we can get to a situation like that so we can practice scoring. So we'll play again. All right, we have a mixture. Anytime we have a mixture like this, we have 3 bams, 3 cracks, and 4 dots. And then we have a mixture of winds and a dragon. So I sometimes try to look for a pattern to see if maybe we could play a mixed suit hand. And I do see a pattern in here. I see little chows, 1, 2, 3. Little chows, these are some of my favorite hands on page 24. This is where you gather like chows in different suits. Here, this would be called little chows. Or there's the Chinese takeout is what I call it. This would be chop suey with 1, 2, 3. Chop suey number 62. We need 1, 2, 3 in each suit with news. Let's throw the 8 and then the 6. Now, if we play little chows, we got a keeper, a 1 crack. All right, now let's throw 5, 7. Okay, this is a little bit risky, but we could be playing a double limit hand if we can do little chows, which is number 61. We have another 4. If we play little chows, we're going to need, oops. Oh, we were done with the Charleston. Okay, so we're going to try to play little chows. Maybe
7
chop
dots.
suey, number 61 or 62. If we play little chows, that's
6
1, 2, 3
characters.
in each suit. A chow with 1, 2,
3
3 in
dots.
mixed suits. And this, by the way, is concealed. So we need to pass. So 1, 2, 3 in each suit, 1, 2, 3 mixed, and a pair of 4s. Super easy. That's little chows. And then chop suey is very similar. 1, 2, 3 in each suit.
5 bamboos.
News and 1 wind paired. And we almost have news. So we're
6
in
bamboos.
between. And what's fun about this is this is little chows because we're doing 1, 2, 3.
6 dots.
Then, okay, let's let that go. Let's see. We've got a pair of north now. So chop suey, number 62.
1
Middle
dot.
chows is 4, 5, 6, same 2 hands. Sukiyaki would be the Chinese takeout, and then
5
big chows
characters.
with 7, 8, 9, and then chow mein would be the Chinese takeout
dots.
for that one. So chop suey, sukiyaki, and chow mein. Very clever.
6 bamboos.
And these are some of my favorite hands. These have
6
been in the
bamboos.
books for a long time.
8 bamboos.
Okay, now let's see here. Part of me is tempted. Okay, let's see. Let's throw the 4 bam. Oh, darn it. Oh, shoot it. I took too long.
6 dots.
I was tempted to switch to, I think it's a hand of
3
honors because
characters.
we ended up with another dragon. Let's see.
2 bamboos.
Oh, there's another keeper. Let's let the green go. So now we have 1, 2, 3. So it did work in our favor, but there's a few
1 bamboo.
hands of honors that we could have tried for, and those are double limit hands too.
2 characters.
Let's see if we can do chop suey.
8 dots.
We need a 3 dot and we need a 2, 3 bam. So there's a 2 bam out. You always want to keep an eye on discards because we are playing a concealed hand. We're going to have to draw these. So if at
5
any
dots.
time one of our tiles ends up being
6
visible,
bamboos.
whether in
Kong.
exposure or okay, now there, look, 3 crack or 3 bam
9
Kong.
dots.
Okay, so now we have to switch our hand because we cannot, okay, we're going to let the 4 bam go. We have to switch because we can't do either little chows or chop suey because somebody has a Kong of 3s and we need that 3 bam. So
5 dots.
we are going to switch to either a hand of honors or cracks with wins.
4 characters.
With a pung of 1s, I'd rather play a hand of honors. So right now we
2
would have
dots.
discarded. Okay, now there's an east. All right, let's see. We've got mostly wins and terms. Number 71 on page 25.
5 characters.
5 pairs of wins and terminals, each dragon.
5 characters.
Yeah, that's going to be hard. And 1 dragon paired. We discarded a white and a green dragon.
9 dots.
Okay, so there's a 7 crack. We have news and 1 win paired. I think we should try for Razzle. Razzle is a single limit hand, a little bit easier. It's on page
5 characters.
17, number 6. 5 pairs and 1 suit with news.
7
And
bamboos.
incidentally, if we get the 1 crack, we
7
can count that
characters.
as 2 pair. We did end up getting a dragon. Now that we got rid of the 1s, we're kind of straddling right now. I
4
think I would try to
characters.
stick with cracks and wins.
7
We have
dots.
news and 1 win paired. News and oh, Razzle doesn't use a pair. So we
7
have
dots.
to, oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm going to go back. We're going to go back to back and forth, back and forth. We're going to go back to Heavenly Hash because now we could pung north and south.
8
If
dots.
you can get to a hand where you can call discards, you can expedite hand
2
development
dots.
by calling and exposing or melding
2 dots.
lots of tiles. Okay, so let's let the 4 go. So we have north, south, green. Maybe we could play Heavenly Twins. You can use Kongs as pairs.
1 dot.
Kongs could be 2 pairs. So we're going to let the 2, 3 go.
2
Right now we have
characters.
1, 2, 3, 4 pair.
8 dots.
There's a 9. So we're going to swap out, instead of cracks, all cracks, we're going to try to get some terminals in here. Let's see.
9
Terms and
bamboos.
wins and terms. I wonder if we could get a red and a white dragon. We might be able to play wins
2
and
characters.
terms. Number 71. It's only a single limit.
4 bamboos.
9 dot. Okay, look at this turnaround that we have. You can see that this game is very flexible. If you make a mistake or you go the wrong way, you straddle too long, you can turn it around pretty quickly.
7 bamboos.
And of course, it's going to be dependent on what is visible at the table.
1 character.
Okay, we're going to pass. I was thinking about Konging that, but it's really not going to help us.
1 bamboo.
A Kong in this version is really not helpful. You do get to pick a replacement tile from the flower wall, but I'd almost rather try for
4
Heavenly
dots.
Twins and stay concealed. Because if you Kong, that becomes an exposable hand.
7
a
bamboos.
Kong hand, which is why you see a P and a C on the page.
1 dot.
You can see right there. Okay, we did get a keeper. So let's let the 1 crack go. Since that was discarded, we won't be able to use that. That pung was useless. So I let the 1 crack
4
go.
dots.
But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. One more pick and we'll be ready to
8
win on
bamboos.
Heavenly Twins. We need a 9 bam or an east. What do we have extra?
7
here?
dots.
Let's see how many 9 bams are out. This is where you want to look at what's been discarded and discard what is out, because that's going to limit your potential to draw it. There's
8
a 9 bam
characters.
out, no east. But here's the thing about the east. I think the
8
robots
characters.
have the east. Otherwise, we would see it out here. We have an east and a west.
4 dots.
So we still need to pair up in here. But we got pretty close to Heavenly Twins. Let's see if we
3
can get 1
characters.
more pick. So technically, we could still get ready.
3
to win.
dots.
We need to keep
9 characters.
4 bam. Nope. All right. Well, we got really close to Heavenly Twins, which is good. This looks like it'll be a wall game, a draw.
2 bamboos.
Okay, nobody won. And you could see East Tombat across from us has East, West and South to the right, West and South, East to the left. They have singles. 1, 2. Our East was in the wall. West, 1, 2, 3, 4. We each had a West. So we would not have been able to pair up the West. Okay, let's play again. Let's hope for a predominant suit here. We have mostly BAMs, but we do have some potential again for a hand of honors. Let's see if we can get BAMs though. I think they discard BAMs for some reason. I don't know why. I think I would go for BAMs and probably Windy Gates. Windy Gates. We have a pung of 1s. Okay, we're gonna pass. Let's see. Let's let the white dragon go. We need an east. Oh, look what we got. Wow. Okay, so here we have a Kong of 1s. I wouldn't Kong yet because I would rather keep it concealed and use that Kong of ones as a pung, and then the other one as a
7
chow,
dots.
and play pung chow. Pung chow is a sequence
5
hand that's
characters.
very flexible. Number 16 on page 18. 4
1
chows or
dot.
pungs in a pair in one suit. And last tile must be drawn. But if you can get to a ready position with this hand, pung
4
chow,
dots.
you have a lot of opportunity to draw your winning tile, but
7
you've got to get
characters.
ready early. So let's see if we can get there. Right now we have only one discard.
1 dot.
Okay, now we actually are what's called cleared to one suit, which is good. So let's look at our chow potential in here. We're
2
actually
dots.
ready to win on an 8 bam. So this is we are a
7
total front
characters.
runner here. We are far ahead of the game.
9 dots.
Okay, so we have a pung of ones, a 1, 2, 3 chow, a 4, 5, 6 chow, a pair of 5 bams, and we need an
3
8
characters.
bam. So we need a middle tile to complete that chow on the
8
end.
dots.
8 bam. That's what we need to win. If the 8 bams are discarded, we
5
cannot
dots.
call. We have to draw. Okay, so let's see if that can help us at all. It really can't. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2.
Kong.
Oh, okay. Now that is a problem because that is not normal. That is not supposed to happen, by the way. And I'm hoping Slava will watch this.
7
I'm going to
dots.
send him a link to this because I did not say Kong
2
because I
dots.
ran up to the timer. It just automatically
7
did it,
bamboos.
and that is not what I wanted to do. So we're now forced to play for score. There's no way we can win because when you play pung chow, you have to stay concealed. You cannot have a concealed Kong.
8 characters.
Even if it is a concealed Kong, like what that is,
9
we drew that
characters.
ourselves. Because it is declared, you're no longer considered
4
concealed.
characters.
So we're stuck. That's very disappointing. I'm going to try not to go on tilt. Okay, so
9
let me
dots.
just look really quick here. We
4
are
dots.
stuck, and we had a really good chance to win that one. Darn it. Declared Kong. Okay, so
7
till our
characters.
turn here. Okay, 4 like tiles in a suit of honors, which are placed up on the rack and declared when playing a pung hand. Okay, now it doesn't say anything about.
8
Oh, here
dots.
we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Above that, this is on page 4. By
8
the way,
dots.
undeclared Kong. We have a declared Kong, even though it's concealed. A Kong
9
held concealed in
characters.
your hand is what an undeclared Kong is, which is what we had. A Kong may not be placed up on your rack, which is declared, which is what we have now.
7
When
characters.
playing a concealed hand, if Mahjong is desired in
4
scoring, it
characters.
counts only as a concealed pung. So that's a problem.
3 bamboos.
That should not happen. That is a bummer. Big time bummer right there. Okay, now what we could do, we could try for Heavenly Gates if we can get a 9 bam. So all hope is not lost.
3 dots.
Let's see if we can do this. Okay, Heavenly Gates is number
4
40
dots.
on page 21. 111 and 999
8
with a
bamboos.
sequence of 2 through 8. We need that 8 bam, and we need a 9 bam. So if we can get a 9 bam, we could throw away the 2 or the 5 and be ready to win, or ready to pung the 9 bam and then ready to win on an 8. So we could
8
still
characters.
maybe try to win. We have a pung of 5s in there. This
3
is why I was
characters.
hoping to play pung chow, and why that Kong
6
destroyed
dots.
the hand. Well, it didn't destroy the hand because we do have an option. We have 2 options. We can switch to Heavenly Twins, or I'm
6
sorry,
bamboos.
Gates, until then, if we can get that 9 bam. That's
3
a
dots.
tendency. We've got to pair up that 9 bam. And then we need the 8 bam. So we have 2
8
tendencies.
characters.
The other option would be to play for score, in which case we would pung the 2 and just try to pung as much as we can, because that's where you get
5
value,
dots.
is with a pung. the nice thing is we're in one suit.
2
Get a lot
characters.
of doubles. So let's just play it out and see what happens.
1 dot.
We got, oh my gosh, look what we got. Let's throw the 2. We got the 8 bam. Now all we need is a 9 bam. We could
4
throw the
dots.
5 and be ready to win on a 9 bam and pung. So right now
6
we have
dots.
one dependency, the 9 bam. If we can get that 9 bam, we could win
9 dots.
Heavenly Gates. Otherwise, we'll switch to playing for score, playing for value.
7 bamboos. 7 bamboos.
Okay, we're good there. We need a 9 bam from the wall.
8 bamboos.
Nope, we're good. No. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more picks. So we have 4 chances to get ready to win. Right
1 dot.
now, there are no 9 bams out, which is kind of surprising.
2 characters.
And my guess is somebody here has 9 bams in their hand besides us.
6 dots.
We got it. Okay, so we're going to let the 5 bam go. Now we're ready to win on a 9 bam with Heavenly Twins. Or I keep saying that, Heavenly Gates. This is Heavenly Gates where you have
5 characters.
pungs on either side of a sequence in this case.
2 bamboos.
So we're ready to win on a 9 bam.
9 bamboos.
Here it is, Mahjong. Woohoo! I had to fight
Mahjong.
hard not going on tilt for that one. Okay, so 9 bam. 9 bam, and it's saying let me see. We did get 1,024 points. 500 for Heavenly Gates. All went, so don't try not to be distracted by their scoring. It is incorrect. But we won, which is very encouraging. So Heavenly Gates. Heavenly Gates is number 40 on page 21. 111 and 999 with a sequence of 2 through 8, 1 tile paired. All in one suit. Heavenly Gates. Let's play again. If you're new to the game, I hope this is helping. It's a lot of fun to play. The more hands you know, the more comfortable it is because you can navigate the book and kind of play out your options. Okay, so we have a mixture again. Let's see, 4, 9, 1, 5. You know what we could try to do here? Let's try to play a hopscotch hand. Okay, now hopscotch, let's keep the 2 and let the 4 go. No. Let's let the 2 go. Okay, here we go. So we're playing a mixed suit hand. This is on page 23. I'm thinking Heavenly Hopscotch. 1, 5, 7 in cracks, 3, 5 in bams with 2, 4, 6, 8 in dots. We're kind of in between. Okay, let's do it this way. We have more. Okay, now we don't need multiples in here. Actually, let's keep the cracks as much as we can because we need a fallback plan. These mixed suit hands are really hard to play. Okay, so we're ready to discard. Okay, let's see how we fared for Heavenly Hopscotch. We have a 4, 8 in bams, and then we have 1, 5, 7 in cracks, but we have 2 pair in there. And we have 1, 3, 9 in dots. So I'm thinking Heavenly Hopscotch. This is a double limit hand on page
9 bamboos.
And we just got a 7 dot. So we're a little closer. Let's just pull off these other tiles. We're 3 away from Heavenly Hopscotch. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in 2 suits. 2, 4, 6, 8 in a third suit.
6 dots.
All singles. It's risky.
2 bamboos.
If you don't, okay, we don't need that. We need 2, 4, 6, 8 in bams. But this is risky. Oh, shoot. We need to let that go too.
7 dots.
Yeah, we have a lot of cracks. But anyway, this is
4
risky because
characters.
there's no value in this hand. If somebody else wins, this will be a no value
2 characters.
hand. Okay, now honor a dragon's hopscotch. Let's let the 6 go. There is hopscotch, which is another mixed suit hand with a pair of
8
dragons.
characters.
It's the next hand down. 1, 3, 5 in one suit. 1, 3, 5, 7 in a
7
second
dots.
suit. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in a third suit. So we do have that somewhat, but
5 bamboos.
our BAMs right now. Okay, there's a 5. Our BAMs right now we have a 4, 8, but we just got a 5. So
8
we have
bamboos.
some potential here for hopscotch. Either heavenly hopscotch
9
or
characters.
hopscotch. Number 53 or 54. So let's just see how we draw.
5 characters.
We got a 3 BAM. I think we're closer to hopscotch now. Just plain hopscotch. We need a
6 dots.
1 BAM, 3 crack, 5 dot, and then a pair of Windsor
3
dragons.
characters.
So we're closer to hopscotch now.
1 bamboo.
Okay, we don't need a 4 crack. We're going to hold on to the 4, 8 in BAMs just for a little bit. 4, 8 in BAMs in case we switch back
8
to heavenly
dots.
hopscotch.
7 characters.
And of course, this is a concealed hand
2 dots.
because they're all singles. Oh, we don't need a 2 dot for sure. We're looking for a 2 BAM, 2 BAM, 8 BAM, or 6 BAM, 2 BAM, 6 BAM, 3 crack, 9 crack.
5 dots.
Oh, they just threw our tile. So 2 5 dots are out.
5 characters. 1 dot.
We got a keeper, 6 BAM. This is why you want to keep your options open. Let's see, we're now kind of in between.
6 dots.
We might be closer to heavenly hopscotch again.
4 dots.
Either way, really the riskiest tile we need is the 5 dot.
2 characters.
Oh, we don't need pairs. This would be all singles. So it's really going to depend on what we draw. Oh, let's put these back. We
8
need to keep
characters.
an eye on 1, 3, 5. If we get a 1 BAM, I would let the
1
evens
character.
go. This
2
one,
characters.
you really have to be on your toes. Okay, we really don't need that because we have 7 and 9 in the other 2 suits. We need 1, 3, 5 in one suit, 1, 3, 5, 7 in a second suit,
8
1, 3,
dots.
5, 7, 9 in a third suit, and then a pair of Windsor dragons
5 dots.
for hopscotch. Okay, now there's the third 5 dot. We need that 5 dot.
4 characters.
ASAP. Okay, let's make a choice. Let's let the 4 BAM go. The reason why is because now we have options with our dragons. Because we still need a pair of Windsor dragons. So we're going to try for
4
hopscotch.
dots.
5 dot is the risky tile.
9
We need to
characters.
draw that.
One character.
We got the 5 dot. That's wonderful. Okay, now the next tile we need desperately is 1 BAM and a 3 crack.
6 bamboos.
There are 2 1 BAMs out. So the 1 BAM is the riskiest
3
tile
characters.
right now. So we're still in a tight spot.
Come.
We need a 1 BAM and we need a 3 crack. And then we need a pair of Windsor dragons.
1 bamboo.
Okay, we really don't. Oh no, we're in the same position again. There's only one more 1 BAM. Just one more 1 BAM.
5 bamboos.
We're good there. Now, if we If
8 characters.
the one bam goes down, we could try for maybe dots or
2 dots.
a hand of honors, I guess. Probably all dots would be best, but I would say we got it. Oh my gosh. We're drawing. Okay, now we need a 3 crack or one of these dragons paired up and we'll be ready to win.
4 bamboos.
Oh, surprise. This is a single limit here.
3 dots.
It's a little bit easier.
9 bamboos.
4 crack. Okay, so we need a 3 crack. There's only 1 out, which is nice. And then no dragons are out at all.
9 characters.
So we need a 3 crack and then one of these dragons.
2 bamboos. 9 bamboos.
Oh, 1 dot. Okay, so hopscotch number 54 on page 23. 135 in one suit, 1357 in a second suit. That's why we need the 3.
3 dots.
3 crack. We need a 3 crack. Then 13579 in a third
9
suit,
characters.
and then a pair of Windsor dragons.
3 characters.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so now there's the second 3 crack out. This hand is still viable. We have 2 more picks, but we really need to
3
get a
bamboos.
keeper in this next pick, or we will probably not be able to win because we have a
3
discard still.
characters.
That's the third one.
2 bamboos.
Third 3 crack just went down. Oh, 6 bam. All right. Well, we got close again, which is nice. And it's in a mixed suit category. So for
8
discards,
dots.
I probably would let the 1 bam go. There are 3 out. So that 1 bam, the 3 bam would be a good discard too. We probably
8
have a lot of
dots.
good discards. The 3 dot, the 1 dot. You just look at what is out and discard accordingly. The more you see, the better, the safer
1
it's going to
dot.
be. Okay, so we'll let the 1 bam go. So we folded. Well, we folded a pick ago, actually. So this is another draw.
7 dots.
Okay, let's see here. Lots of honors in our opponent's hands. I really hope that they change that soon. All right, let's play again. Uh-oh. It's not. Come on now. What is going on here? Oh, I have no idea what happened there. Okay, let's see what we have. We have mixed suits, pair 9 dot, north, cracks. Okay, let's keep the cracks, but we could maybe play something with terminals, 1s and 9s. Okay, so we don't need. This is a little bit risky doing that 1 suit. Oh, we got a 2. We're just going to keep it going. I wouldn't do this in a live game. I would not pass like that. It's very risky. Okay, let's let the 2 go. So we're in between a hand with terminals because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 terminals plus a wind. That's 7
9
tiles
bamboos.
towards the hand of honors. One of the guidelines my mom taught me is if you have 7 tiles towards a particular
6 dots.
pattern, go for that pattern. So that would be a hand of honors. But we also have 7 tiles
3
plus the
dots.
wind to cracks. So we did pick up another terminal and a crack. So we're in between a hand of honors and all cracks. Probably all cracks.
East wind.
Hand of honors, though, is a usually higher value hand.
4 dots.
And that includes wins, dragons, ones, and nines.
9 dots.
Okay, we're going to pass. South. I would play a hand of honors. We have 4 discards. 4 discards. We're right in between. 4 discards with cracks, 4 discards.
8
we
dots.
give up the honors. And either way, we have a pair in
6
cracks and a pair
dots.
of nines. So it's 6 1, half dozen the other. The hand of honors, though, are higher value. So that's why we're going to play a hand of honors.
5 dots.
Oh, and then we get a 6 crack. Okay. All right. We're just going to push forward. No shoulda, coulda, woulda. Let's see what we have here. I'm thinking grand, let me see. Terminus.
Red dragon.
3 pungs of terminals with news and 1 win paired.
8 dots.
The 9 dot is already out. If the 9 dot goes down again, we might pung. This is a double limit pung hand.
5 bamboos.
Oh, we keep getting cracks. So we need east and west. There's an east out.
4 characters.
We need news with 1 win paired. Terminus, number 75 on page 25.
5 dots. Seven dots.
We got a 9. Awesome. Okay, now let's just look at options here. There's a really, let me see here. Oh,
1 dot.
I was thinking about 7 pairs of terminals. That's not a hand. But
7 dots.
1, 2, 3. Right now we have 3 pairs of terminals. If we get 1 more pair of
8
terminals,
characters.
we might be able to switch to grand terminals. That's another double limit hand. 4 pungs and a pair of terminals. That's hard. Let's see. The other thing we could do, since we're paired up with these 1s and 9s,
Green dragon.
maybe we could do, let's see, we have no dragons, so I wouldn't think about
8
wins in
bamboos.
terms or dragons in terms. I probably would not think about that. We might be able to try for
6
honorettes. Honorettes is 5 pairs of terminals with news. We're probably closest to that.
Red dragon.
But I think if we get another
6
wait,
bamboos.
terminus. If we get an east, I would think terminus would be nice. We could pung.
4 dots.
We got the 9. Oh my goodness. We're going to play terminus. Number 75 on page 25. 3 pungs of terminals with news and 1
3
paired.
bamboos.
So we need an east and we need to pair one of these wins.
5 bamboos.
So if a 9 dot goes down, we're going to pung.
7 characters. Four characters.
I would love to draw this though. And of course we have a little gap. The
7
east,
bamboos.
in east.
Nine bamboos.
Oh, shoot. So that 9 bam, how many? 2 are out. So the 9 bam will be a discard.
1
Pug.
bamboo.
Thankfully, we don't
9
need that.
bamboos.
Okay, let's let the 3 go. The 9 bam will be a discard. The 1 dot will be a discard, really. And we
3
could
characters.
pung the 9 dot and we could pung the 1 crack.
4 bamboos. Five dots.
All right, so we still have 3 discards. We're trying for terminus, double limit hand.
4 bamboos.
It's a nice hand. I like it. Terminus.
7 bamboos. 2 dots.
6 dot. If you're just joining us, we're playing
6
Wright
bamboos.
Patterson Mahjong at WPMJ.com. This is in public beta testing.
8 dots.
The game is still being perfected, still in development. They hope to
5
release.
bamboos.
Oh, look, we got a south. Okay, we're getting close. So anyhow, they want to. I believe they want to try to release the fully developed
5
platform
characters.
by the end of the year. So they're still working
8
on a few
bamboos.
things. So it's not perfect, but if you want to get in on the testing, look for a link in the
9
video
characters.
description. Okay, I would not call that. We're just going to pass. We gotta keep her out of it. Sometimes claiming a discard for a Kong hurts you more than helps you. Plus, it exposes
6
tiles, so
characters.
you reveal information. I prefer to stay concealed most times. So we're 1 away from ready on terminus.
2 bamboos.
3 pungs of terminals with news and 1 win paired.
6 bamboos.
We got the 9 dot. We're ready to win on an east. We got ready again. Ready to win on terminus. And this is, woo, this is concealed. If we win, this would be upgraded to a triple
3
limit
bamboos.
hand because it is a double limit hand concealed. You get an
3
extra,
dots.
you get a bump. We need an east to win.
7 dots.
So we're looking for an east for news, for terminus. Fully concealed double limit hand.
4
Well,
characters.
fully concealed technically is where you draw the winning tile.
5 dots.
I'm not sure if that's how it works here. I'm a bit
3
restless
characters.
still. South. Look at that. No, we're gonna let it go. We could have kept it and still been ready to win, but on Heavenly Hash, which is 4 blocks and a
East
pair.
wind.
There it is. We got it. Mahjong. Woohoo!
Mahjong.
We got terminus. Double limit hand. Look at that. Oh, it's not as high as the other hand, but it should be because this is actually I think this would be considered a triple limit because we are fully concealed. Anytime you can pung a hand for a double limit and you do it concealed, it's upgraded to a triple limit hand. This would have been a really nice payout if we were playing in person. And it was really hard to get because look at the wins in our opponent's hands. So terminus number 74 on page 25. All right, let's play again. Well, looks like we got lots of BAMs. We're going to go for BAMs. Go for your predominant suit. Let's throw the 9. And the robots pass BAMs, which is kind of cool. And that is temporary, I'm sure. I hope that they change that. So just keep your predominant suit. Okay, we fared really well here. We have 3 5 paired up, and then a 6 BAM pung, and then a 7
1 character.
I would probably try for Pung Chow here. Pung Chow is a sequence
8
hand
characters.
on page 18, number 16.
8 dots.
4 blocks and a pair in 1 suit. Any combination of chows and pungs. Chow is 3 in a sequence. Pung is 3 of a kind. So we have pair, 3,
8
5.
characters.
We have a pung of 6s, and then we have a chow, 7, 8, 9. So right now we have 2
9
blocks
characters.
and 2 potential blocks. That's 4. If you can map out
1 dot.
5 blocks, and then just improve the weights, that's how you perfect Pung Chow, or how you really optimize hand development with Pung Chow specifically.
2
And that, by
dots.
the way, is a method from
7
ancient
characters.
versions of the game. It's called a 5-block method. We have 4 blocks
4
in here
dots.
right now. 4 blocks, 3 band pair, 5 band pair, 6 band pung, 7, 8, 9. Also chow.
2 characters.
So we'll just see how we draw, because that could change. You want to keep them
6
in order
characters.
in their suits so you can see the trend
6
and
dots.
the potential. We've got to draw BAMs though. Or we're not going to get anywhere if we can't draw BAMs. We need BAMs.
7 characters. 8 dots.
We need
9 dots.
Oh, shoot.
Five characters.
We need BAMs.
6 dots. 5 dots.
Okay, we need a BAM. Oh, we keep getting dots. What in the world?
Nine dots.
Okay, come on.
3
So
bamboo.
let's see. Oh, we're concealed. This is a concealed hand. If we can get 7, 8, 9, or 4,
3 characters.
we'd probably be doing okay. If we get the 6 BAM again,
7
we could
dots.
stick with it too. If we get a wind, like a west or
3
a south,
dots.
we might be able to switch to razzle. 5 pair with news.
8 characters.
Okay, now 2 dot is gone. We're now in a state of 1 suit with honors. If you can get to this
3
point,
dots.
that's a really good guideline,
8
or a
dots.
good milestone, I should say. It's a good milestone to try to get to 1 suit in honors, which is what
7
we have
dots.
here. So we want to stick with BAMs and Winds and Dragons, because that's where you can see, or you can straddle categories.
8
Like right
characters.
now we're in between a sequence hand and the pair hand. And we really don't have to pick a
7
hand until we
dots.
get more BAMs. Right now, we need to draw
2
BAMs.
bamboos.
Okay, there's one. All right, now we have a 6 BAM Kong now. We got to make sure that we don't run it up to the timer. Otherwise, it'll Kong.
5 bamboos.
Excuse me. So we want to discard north and east. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair,
9 characters.
because you can use a Kong as 2 pair in Wright Patterson Mahjong.
4 bamboos.
We're concealed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to discard the 2 crack, but it doesn't matter. We're going to let the winds go anyway. Okay, so now we have 3 BAM is block,
5
is a
dots.
block. 5 BAM is a block. 6 dot
7
or
bamboos.
6 BAM. 6 BAM Pung could be a block.
4 bamboos.
6, 7, 8 Chow. That could work. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat all of a sudden. So let's see. We need to draw more. Really, I would just hang tight. We're going to keep trying to draw. So let's
7
see what is
dots.
out. We have 2 4 BAMs out. I was hoping we would draw 4 BAMs so
3
we could
dots.
convert the pairs 3, 5
4
into a
characters.
Chow. So there's 2 4 BAMs out. 5, 6,
8
7.
bamboos.
If we can get a couple of 7 BAMs, it'd be nice. There's 1 7
1
BAM
bamboo.
out, because then we could break up the 5, 6 into chows with the
3
7.
characters.
So let's just see if we can try to get more BAMs. There's 1 2 out and a 3. So we still have some chow potential.
5 dots.
It'd be nice if we can connect the 3
1
with a
bamboo.
5 with a 4. And then we would need a 2. So
9 dots.
oh, we got the 2. Okay, good. All right, now what we need is a 1 or a 4 so that we can use the 2. Right now, the 2 is useless.
5 characters.
So we have 2 3 3, pair 5, Kong 6,
3
7, 8, 9
characters.
chow. So we'll see. We're almost to one suit. Clear to
9
one
dots.
suit. So we did come a long way, but it's kind of a late development here.
1 bamboo.
Oh, that's kind of what we need. 1 bam. There are 2
7
out.
characters.
We still have potential for
3 bamboos.
this hand. We're concealed. We need a bam. 9. Okay, that's good. Because now we have a pair on the edge. 6, 7, 8 chow. Then we have
6
a pung
characters.
of 6 bams, a pair of
4
5s.
characters.
We're 1 away from ready. We need a 3
4
bam or a
bamboos.
5 bam, and we'll discard the 2 and be ready to win. 6 dot. So we're 1 away from ready. Pair 9 bam, 6,
9
7, 8.
bamboos.
Okay, we're going to pass. Pair 9 bam, 6, 7, 8 chow, pung a 6 bam,
9 characters.
pair 5, pair 3. So we need a 3 bam or a 5 bam badly.
5 characters.
Got it. Okay. But we're at the end of the game. We did get to a ready position though. We need a 3 bam to win.
9 characters.
Or 9 bam, I suppose. But we got ready with our last pick. So that's encouraging. All right. We tried for pung chow. I might have even tried for hijacks for this one because we had 2 concealed pungs. Hijacks is number 19 on page 18. It's a double limit hand. It's concealed and you have to draw your winning tile. 4 concealed pungs and a pair in 1 suit. Concealed. And you have to draw, which means you're fully concealed. If it says last tile must be drawn, that means you need to be fully concealed. If you win by discard and you have no exposures, then you're still playing a concealed hand, even though you call that discard and win. The only time that won't work for a win is if it says specifically last tile must be drawn. That's when it's fully concealed. All right, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we'll get to play maybe 3 more hands. Okay, we have a mixture. We've got all the 6s. Ooh, let's see if we can play for a number hand. Let's see here. 6, 8, 6, 8, 5. Okay, let's see if we can play try numbers. This is a fun hand if we can do it. We did get bams. We have 6, 8, 6, 8. Let's do 1, 3. That's a little risky there. Okay, but we're playing a number hand probably. Look, we got a 5 bam pair. I think we should still stick with a number hand. Okay, 6, 8, 6, 8. Let's let the 5 go. Okay, so number hands are on page, oh boy, okay. Let's let the 4 crack go. Okay, number hands are on page 22. We're looking at probably try numbers. Pungs of the same number in each suit.
9 dots.
We've got a pair of 6 bams, pair of 6 crack, and a 6 dot. So we
5
need to pair up
bamboos.
that 6 dot as soon as possible. This is a difficult hand. It's a double limit hand, but you also have to have a pair of Windsor dragons.
6 dots.
Oh, no, that's double numbers. A pung and a pair of winds, or a pung and a pair of dragons. So we need to pair up the 6 dot, and we need to pair up that white dragon. So we're swimming
9 bamboos.
here. We do have some potential for double numbers, 6, 8, 6, 8 in 2 suits. That's number 50
1
on
bamboo.
page 22. 2 pungs of the same number in 2 suits
3
with a pair of
dots.
Windsor dragons. And we do have a pair of dragons, but our 8s are singles. Either way, if the 6 bam or the 6 crack are discarded, we could pung.
6 dots.
Oh, that's our tile. That would be our try
1
number
character.
tile. Hmm.
9 dots.
We got the 8 dot. No, let's let it go. what I'm thinking is we need a plan B. And I think the plan B, well, tri-numbers is plan A, double
8
numbers
dots.
is plan B, and then BAMs with honors, BAMs with
7
dragons
characters.
probably is plan C. So we have 3 options. Dazzle, 5 pairs and
3
1
dots.
suit with news. I'm sorry, dragons. Okay, let's see. Let's give up on double numbers. Oh shoot, I didn't do it fast enough. All right,
2 bamboos.
I wasn't fast enough. If you're not fast enough, the game will discard for you. That's okay.
9 dots.
We still have options.
8 characters.
3 BAM. Okay, now let's discard the 8. So we have another BAM. This is where I would be. This is where I would consider switching to BAMs because of
3
the 6 dot.
bamboos.
Oh, the 6 dot is out. 2 of them
1
are out.
character.
I missed one. Okay, so we're going to switch to Razzle
6 characters.
or Dazzle. This would be, yeah, we're going to pass. The 6 dots are out. So it's not going to be helpful. So we're going to try for Dazzle, which is 5 pairs in 1 suit with 1 of each of the dragons and then any dragon paired.
7 dots.
So try numbers didn't work. That was exciting while it lasted.
7
though.
dots.
Number 7 on page 17 is Dazzle.
2 characters.
And now we're drawing dots. Why, oh, why? Why, oh, why? Why does that happen?
8 dots. 3 characters.
All right, we need to draw BAMs.
6 dots.
We got one. All right, there's another pair. So we have 3 pair now. We need 5, and then we need a red dragon.
1 bamboo.
So this turned around pretty quickly.
5 dots.
Good.
Five characters.
Another keeper. 7 BAM pair. 1, 2, 3, 4 pair. Okay, now let's look at harmony. 3 pungs in a
2
sequence
characters.
in 1 suit with the pung of the
4
curved
bamboos.
corresponding dragon and a pair of your own or prevailing wind.
3
We
characters.
have some potential for harmony. On page 18, number 17, this is a double limit pung hand. We'd have to throw away a pair though.
7 dots.
Pair of BAMs. I think we're closer to Dazzle.
9 dots.
So let's just see. We
8
are also
characters.
okay. Now there's the wind for harmony. We
4
could
characters.
potentially expedite this hand for
2
for harmony.
bamboos.
3 pungs in a sequence in 1 suit, pung of corresponding dragons,
1 bamboo.
and a pair of own or prevailing wind. We have the north. We're in east seat, and this is north is prevailing.
7
We
characters.
do have some potential for shamrock, number
6
4.
bamboos.
Okay, I've never played harmony. Let's try.
Pung.
Okay, so since we punged the 6, let's let the white dragon go. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we can pung 5, 7
1 dot.
or 7, 8. We've got some
4
flexibility.
dots.
There's already a 5 BAM out.
5 dots.
Oh, we don't need that. We need a corresponding dragon. Oh my gosh, we ran it right up to the timer there.
9 bamboos.
There's a little bit of a risk with the north because
7
our
bamboos.
opponents. Okay, let's pung.
Pung.
So we have 2 pungs there. We need 1 more pung, the 5 or the 8.
4
We still need
characters.
to pung the dragon, and we need a pair of norths. for
2
harmony.
bamboos.
8 bamboos.
Let's pung.
pung,
Might as well. We have one discard.
3 bamboos.
We need a green dragon and a north. I'm not sure if we're going to
9 characters.
So I think our opponents are going to be holding dragons and wins.
1 dot.
I'm pretty sure. So we'll play it out because it's exciting. It's a good hand. It's a double limit pung hand,
3 characters.
which is nice.
2 dots.
It's called Harmony, and it's a new hand. It's a new hand with this publish.
2 dots. 1 character.
All right, we need a keeper in here. We've got 3 more picks.
8 bamboos.
Oh, let's Kong. Look, we have a pung out. We could Kong. What happened?
Kong,
Oh, good. Oh my gosh, look, we got a dragon. We got a dragon out of the wall. Nice. We're ready to win on a north. For Harmony. That's a pretty hand.
5 characters.
We might draw it. We have 2 chances
9
to draw a
characters.
north.
5 characters.
8 dot. One more chance. I don't think our opponents are going to discard a north. There's only 1 wind out. Do you see that?
5 bamboos.
1 wind is discarded. That's not normal.
3 dots.
1 more chance.
7 dots.
8 crack. But look, we got ready on Harmony. That's nice. Okay, who's got our north? Yeah, there's a pair to our right and a single across from us. No jokers in Wright Patterson Mahjong. Okay, so let's play again. Hopefully we'll get to play 2 more games. If it'll let us play. Come on now. What's going on here? There it goes. Okay, what do we got? We've got a mixture. 5, 5, 8, 5, 8. We have a pung of 5 cracks in here. I wonder 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if we could try for a no. I was thinking maybe middle numbers, but we might be able to try for a number hand again. 5, 8, 5, 8. Like numbers with 5s. Try numbers. Let's let the 7 go. Okay, here we go. We're looking for 5s. We're getting bams. Let's see, we have 5, 8, 5, 8. It really doesn't matter at this point what we throw here. Try numbers or double numbers with 5s. Okay, why is this honking at us? Oh, look, we got an 8. Okay, let's throw the 1. When you play number hands, you can't use terminals. We have 5 like numbers with like numbers. Sorry, that's not a thing. That's a different version. So number hand, we're doing try numbers with
6
5.
bamboos.
You need a pung and a pair of winds or a pung and a pair of dragons. So we're not
6
set up for
dots.
that yet. But we could maybe play double numbers, 5, 8. 2 of the same numbers punged in 2
6
suits.
characters.
We might be able to play double numbers. So we're going to hold the 8s. Either try numbers or double numbers. We're going to do another attempt. These
4
are
characters.
difficult hands to play.
1 character.
We need 5s.
Four characters.
Okay, there's a 7. We do have 5, 7 now, and 5, 8. 5, 7, and 5, 8, or 7, 8, and 7, 8.
1 bamboo.
So let's see, double numbers. 2 pungs of the same number and 2
9
suits,
dots.
a pair of Windsor Dragons. I almost wonder if double numbers would be better.
5 bamboos.
Oh my gosh, we got the 7 now. Yikes. What's out? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's let the north go. Shoot. Oh, we're kind of in between 5-7 and 5-8.
2 bamboos.
Because we have 5. Our pung is with the 5 crack. And we have a 7 crack.
7 characters.
Oh, there goes the 7 crack. There's a 5 bam out.
5
now.
bamboos.
Another 5 bam. Okay, so we're not going to get the 5 bam. There are 2 out now. So now we're looking at either 5-7, 5-7, or 7-8. We'd have to let the 5.
6 characters.
You know what? Oh my gosh, I just saw something. Maybe
7
we try
dots.
for Eleanor. Eleanor is number 44.
4
on page
dots.
22. Okay, let's let the west go. 3 different numbers punged in each suit. We have a pair of 8 bams, pair of 8 dots, one or the other, and then a 5 crack.
3 dots.
So if we can get the 7 dot
8
or the
characters.
7 bam paired up, we might be able to switch to Eleanor.
9
We're going to
dots.
need an east in here and pair up that red dragon though. 7 bam. Okay, that's looking better. Let's let the 5 dot go. I think we should play for Eleanor. And it's very difficult to play. We need a pair of red dragons.
9 bamboos.
Excuse me. Oops, I pulled off the wrong tile. We need
8
we need
characters.
an east because we need a pung of east to go with a pair of red dragons.
2 characters.
Oh my gosh, what in the world? We have 5-7 again there. Wow. Okay, so 5, 7, 8.
1 dot.
3 different numbers, 2 through 8. No terminals.
2 dots.
Punged in each suit. We've got cracks, bams, and dots there. We need an east.
5 dots.
And we need a red dragon. So the risk is that we don't pair up in time. And that our opponents are
6
holding
dots.
wins and dragons for score. Which is their
2
tendency.
bamboos.
We need to draw an east and a red dragon.
3 characters.
But if the 7 bam or the 8 dot go down, we can pung. And we could even Kong the 5 if it goes down in a
8
discard.
dots.
Okay, might as well. Let's pung. It's a little bit risky because
Pung.
we have no east. Okay, 7 crack is out.
Nine bamboos.
We need east and red.
1 bamboo. 4
for
characters.
Eleanor. We're playing Eleanor. I love these hands too. I like number hands. And incidentally,
8
all the
characters.
wings have their own version of the same hand. Pungs of
7
symbols
bamboos.
in different suits. We're going to pung.
Pung.
So we've got the dots, we've got the bams, and our cracks. We're done there with the number tiles. We need a pung of east and a pair of red dragons. That's Eleanor. The same
9
hand with
characters.
west winds would be Wally. West wind with white dragon. Same
3
shape.
characters.
Then Susie Q is south with green. And then neutrality
1
is
dot.
north with a 5 bam. Okay, we're going to Kong. Because we have a 7 bam pung out.
Kong.
That's the only time you can extend a declared pung to a Kong is when you've got it out there or you draw into it. And then you get
8
a replacement
bamboos.
tile. Oh yeah, we don't want that. You might be tempted to pung, but don't do it. Unless you're playing for score.
6 bamboos.
So we're still looking for an east or a red dragon. East would be ideal.
5
Then we can
characters.
pung and be ready to win. We might as well Kong. Try to get a tile out of the wall.
Kong.
Okay, not what we need. So we have we have our number tiles out, 5, 7, 8. Those are all simples. Any number, as long as it's a different number in
8
each suit
dots.
represented there. And then we need a pung of easts and a pair
4
of red
dots.
dragons. So we need that east. That's what we're hoping for here is an east. So
2 characters.
it's a bit risky to go this way. Typically, I don't commit to this kind of a hand until I have my wind or really the wind paired up so that you can pung
9 bamboos.
and be ready on the
Con.
dragon. Or maybe ready on one of the number tiles if you can pair up the
3
dragon.
bamboos.
So it is risky to be in this predicament here. We're in a
4 bamboos.
difficult position.
One dot.
We should throw that west. There's one out. The winds are more
3
and more
dots.
risky to hold on to in the end game, which is where we are.
3 bamboos.
Oh, I almost accidentally discarded the east. That would have been painful because we need it. We still have potential for this hand. We have 3 more picks. 3 more picks and 2 discards. So technically, our
7
hand is
dots.
viable. We have to draw an
8
east
bamboos.
really quick, though.
9 bamboos.
We get 3 more picks still. 2 more
6
picks.
bamboos.
2 more picks and 2 discards. We have
4
to
characters.
go deeper with this next tile or we're not going to be able to win.
4
We
bamboos.
got the red. Nice. Okay. So we have our pair. We still have potential to win barely if we can draw an east.
6
And
characters.
that's pretty unlikely. I will scream if we draw an east out of this wall.
5 bamboos.
We need an east.
6 bamboos.
We got a 1. Okay, 8 bam was just thrown. Look how close we got, though, to Eleanor. I'm pretty happy with that progress, even though we're not going to win. I
9
suppose if someone
characters.
throws a red dragon, we can pung and then be ready to win
1 bamboo.
technically because we have almost 4 blocks in a pair.
3 bamboos.
Okay, so wall game. We got pretty close to Eleanor. We're going to play one more time. One more game. Okay, why is it doing that? There's like a delay here, or I don't know if it's a delay or what is going on. There we go. All right, let's see. Bams. We got lots of bams. So we're going to play bams. We have pairs. Let's let the west go. Okay, we got bams. Okay, let's see what we're going to let go of. I would probably let the dragon go, as pretty as it is. We're going to try to do all bams. We got more. Okay, good. So now we are 1 away from cleared to 1 suit. We have a pung of 3s, and then we have 5, 6, 7, 9 paired up. So I would probably try for either doublets again. Oh, I would try for doublets, which is 7 pair and 1 suit, or pung chow. This is doublets is number 1 on page 17. 7
3
pair and 1
dots.
suit, single limit, concealed hand.
5
You can
characters.
claim a discard to win. And then the other hand I would try for maybe here would be pung
1
chow,
dot.
number 16 on page 18, because we have a pung of 3s. That could be a pair, or it could be broken out into a chow. Like we could
2
use the
dots.
3 bam as a pair and then use the other 3 in a chow for 3, 4, 5.
8
And we could do
characters.
5, 6, 7 bam, 6, 7 potential chow,
8
and then have a
dots.
pair of 9s. So really what we need in here, ideally, would be a 2-bam. 2-bam. There's some potential in here for piano
7
keys.
dots.
Piano keys is nice if you
7
have
dots.
lots of pairs and a pung. It's number 15 on page 18. Sequence of 1
6
to
dots.
9 in one suit with 2 pungs and a pair 2 through 8. So we'd have to throw away a pair. We'd have to break up the 9. We'd have to throw away a 9-bam. I'd rather use it, which is why I'd probably go
5
for Pung
dots.
Chow. I think Pung Chow is the way to go here.
5
If we
characters.
draw a 3-bam, we can discard the 1 and be ready to win on a 4-bam.
3 dots.
So 3-bam, 3-bam, 4-bam, or 1-bam, and we'll be ready to win on doublets.
1 character. 7 characters.
Look at this too, 5, 6, 7 consecutive pairs. That could be 2 chows
7 dots.
instead of pairs. 5, 6, 7 in bams, 2 pair with 2 consecutive, or let's see, 3 consecutive pairs. And then
8 characters.
that would mean is
4
the
characters.
9-bam would be our pair. And then we would need to, let's see,
9 dots.
we would maybe discard the 1 because it's isolated and be ready to win on a 2-bam or a 5-bam. And that would be for Pung Chow if we play Pung Chow.
9
And you have to
dots.
draw your winning tile on that one.
4 characters.
That would be one of the fully concealed hands. So the 1-bam right
4
now
characters.
is isolated. If we can get a 2, let's see here. If we can get a 2-bam, I would discard the 9 and we would wait.
2
No, we don't
bamboos.
have an 8-bam. No, I don't think we should play piano keys.
2
We
bamboos.
don't have a 2-bam or an 8-bam.
7 bamboos.
We're going to pass. We got the 8-bam. Okay, the 1-bam is isolated. So let's let that go. All right, now we have 7, 8, 9
1
chow,
character.
7, 9 potential chow, pair of 6.
9 dots.
Let's see, 3-bam pung, 4, 5. We're still not quite there, but we have
6
a
characters.
nice tight sequence. So I think what I would probably do, let's see, 7,
7
8,
dots.
9, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6.
4 bamboos.
That's kind of what we need is that 4-bam.
7 characters.
Okay, we got 6-bam pung. Okay, let's see, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, let's throw, oh shoot. Darn it. I didn't go fast enough. Darn it. I was trying to discard
6
that
dots.
8-bam. I ran it right up to the
4
timer.
bamboos.
That kind of, maybe I should put the timer on 10 seconds. It just kind of drags it out.
6
though.
dots.
Okay, so we're back to the 8. All right, that's okay. Okay, so now let's see. We have
1
6,
bamboo.
7, 8, pair 9, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're ready to
3
win
dots.
actually. Pair 9. We need a 3-bam or a
6 dots.
9-bam. We got Mahjong for Pung Chow. Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Okay, Pung Chow. So here's how it breaks out. We have a Kong of 3-bams. But instead of it being a Kong, we have a Pung of 3s, leaving the 4th 3 for a Chow in 3, 4, 5. Then we have 5, 6, 7 in bams and 6, 7, 8 in bams, 2 chows, and then a pair of 9 bams. And we drew it. So we won. Mahjong. Woohoo! All right, let's squeeze in one more game. I love Pung Chow. It's one of my favorite hands. Last game. I thought that other one would be last, but we actually won pretty quickly. Okay, so let's see. We have mostly cracks, so let's go for cracks. Go for cracks, I think. We got a crack. Oh, let's see. Let's put a 4 in there. 4 dot. We don't need dots. Okay, 8 bam 1. And let's see here. What do we got? 1, 2. We have a sequence. We have north, news, and a pair. So let's let the red go, I guess. Okay, no keepers there, all bams. Okay, so I'm thinking news lineup, maybe. Let's see. North is prevailing. We're in
8
8C.
dots.
I was thinking maybe we could try for Heavenly Gates again,
7 characters.
where you have pung of 1 or 9 with a pung of winds. It
2
has to be
dots.
your seat or the wind, the prevailing wind. Okay, so now we have 2 pair in here. So
6
I would
dots.
think we could either play all cracks, so could get to clear
3
to
dots.
one suit only for flexibility and try for pung chow
5
again.
dots.
Or we could try for, let me see, dazzle. Number 7 on page 17, 5 pairs and 1 suit. Oh, no, this would be razzle.
5
Razzle
bamboos.
would be 5 pair and 1 suit with news. We have an extra west.
6 dots.
Now what we could do is throw, if we can get the 9
3
crack
dots.
and a 6 crack, we could maybe try for news lineup. We'd have to throw away the 1 crack. News lineup is number 12 on page 18. Sequence of 1 and 9 and 1 suit with
2
1
dots.
paired. So we have a pair of 8s. So
4
we throw
dots.
away the 1 if we can get a 6 and a 9. And then we would need an east and a south. That's a lot. That's a
7
lot of
dots.
if. We just got a 6 though. So now we're closer, actually. We need we have a full sequence. We need a 9
8
crack
dots.
and an east-south. 9
8
crack,
dots.
east-south
2 bamboos.
for news lineup. 9 crack, east and south. Oh, no, wait. You don't need a
4
pair.
dots.
You don't need a pair of simples in news lineup. Never mind. I
2
would kill that.
characters.
I think I would try for 1 suit here.
1 dot.
We're going to let's see here. I think I would try for pung chow again. We're just going to try and hoard cracks.
9
As
bamboos.
you can see, there's only 1 crack out.
6 dots.
Oh no, there's 2.
7 bamboos.
There's a 7 crack and a 2 crack. So now we have another pair. So we have 3 pair now, north with west. We could
2 bamboos.
we could try for razzle, but we'd have to
3 dots.
draw well. I think I'd rather clear to 1
4
suit.
characters.
We're concealed, so we're going to let that go. We're going to try for 1 suit, all 1 suit. We'll see.
2 bamboos.
We're going to try. No, there is no try. There is either do
8 bamboos.
or do not. Do or do not. There is no try. You
5
just said
bamboos.
that. I think that's the way it's supposed to be said. Do or do not. There is no try. Do
6
or
dots.
do. Yeah, that's it. Do or do not. There is no try. Yoda.
1 bamboo.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of Star Wars.
5
because
bamboos.
That's my husband's genre. I watch it because
Tongue.
I want to be on board. Okay, so we got another
8
pair.
dots.
Let's let the north go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. We have potential double chow in there. Pair of
9
4,
dots.
5, 6, 7 chow and a pair of 8s. We're looking really good right
6
now for
bamboos.
pung chow.
4 dots.
Oh my gosh, we got a pair of white dragons. That's the wrong suit. There is a nice hand of 6 pairs and 1 suit with the corresponding dragon.
9
For
dots.
cracks, that would be Valentine. For bams, that would be Shamrock. And
1
for
bamboo.
dots, it would be called Snowflake. I believe Snowflake, yes.
8 characters.
Oh, we're concealed. Okay, we don't need that. So the ideal pick for us is going to be a 2 crack. 2 crack I suppose a 4-crack or
9
8 crack
bamboos.
would be good, because then we could be ready to win on a 2-crack.
5
So
bamboos.
2, 4, 8 in cracks is what we're looking for here. Ideally.
7 bamboos.
We got a 5. Okay, let's see how that looks then. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. If we get another pair, we could be ready
1
for
character.
doublets, which is 7 pair and 1 suit. So as far as chows, we have a pair of 8 cracks,
bamboo.
5, 6, 7. Here's 3, 4, 5
5
in
dots.
cracks. Oh my gosh. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6, 8, 2. Did we get it in on time? Thank you. We're ready to win on doublets
2 dots.
with a 6 crack. We have 6 pair and a single. So the reason
7
I
bamboos.
switched to doublets is because we can call for the winning tile. With Pung Chow,
5
which we're
dots.
also close to. Okay, now that 8 crack looks pretty, but it's not helpful. We're really close to Pung Chow too, because we have consecutive pairs except for the 1 crack. We let the 2 crack go.
3 bamboos.
So we're very close here to Pung Chow as well. But 6
1
crack,
character.
with 6 crack, we can call it to win. And with Pung
5
Chow,
characters.
you have to draw your winning tile. Oh my gosh, a 4 crack. We're still ready to win, so we're going to let it go. Sure looks pretty though. I wish we could declare Mahjong. We can't. We need a 6 crack.
4 bamboos.
We need a 6 crack to win.
4 bamboos. 6 bamboos.
Oh, geez. We're going to stick with it. 5 crack. Look at these cracks going down. We need a 6 crack.
1 dot. 3 characters.
No.
Two characters.
No. Oh, shoot. All right, we'll get one more pick.
Pung.
But, ooh. Well, we still have a chance to win by
3
2 cards.
bamboos.
We got a 9 crack. 3, 4, 5 pair, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. We got Mahjong. We've got Pung Chow. Oh no, what happened? I clicked Mahjong.
7 bamboos.
We had Pung Chow. 3, 4, 5 double Chow. 6,
3
7,
dots.
8, 7, 8, 9. I clicked Mahjong and the game
9
ignored us.
characters.
Okay, we pass. We had Mahjong, but it didn't connect. So that would have been another Mahjong. I don't know why it wouldn't say Mahjong. Did you hear me say we got Mahjong? And I clicked Mahjong. Okay, it's in public beta, so patience is a virtue when you're doing public beta testing. Try not to go on tilt. And I'll try to be an example to follow. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed playing Wright-Patterson Mahjong. It is a lot of fun to play. It is a mixture of Cantonese Mahjong and American Mahjong using National Mahjong League rules. Really, the only similarity is that you do 1 round of Charleston passing. Otherwise, it's much more like the Asian versions of the game. And this, by the way, is the version I grew up playing, which is one reason why it holds a really safe spot in my heart. I love this game. It's a lot of fun to play. Really, any Mahjong is good Mahjong. They're all a lot of fun and very challenging. So I hope you decide to either join the beta testing if you already play the game. If you haven't learned how to play this particular version or any other version, go to MAHJLIFE and then use the wiki. Let me just show you this, because I do have an article called I think it's which version to learn first. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I had that visible. Hold on. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go. Let me go up on top here. All right, so go to Wiki. This is a digital repository of articles. I have over 200 articles in here now. I think 220 articles, all on Mahjong, mostly American Mahjong using National Mahjong League rules, but there are other versions that are in here as well. And then you're going to type which. Just type one word, which. And then look for which version to learn. Which version? You could type maybe which version. Okay, which Mahjong version to learn first? Article 202. And I have the most popular versions described, and then the learning curve, sustainability, and then a read more link. So you can learn more about that particular version. So there are, I think, 5 versions that I recommend. These are the most popular ways to play the game in America. So I hope that if you're new to the game that you'll look at this article and then see what you think about it. And at the end is a conclusion. And so, yeah, give it a try. It is a lot of fun to play, and it's very challenging. It keeps your mind very active, which is one reason why so many of us come back for more again and again and again and again and again and again. Let me just double check on comments before we go. No comments, all good. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. I hope that you enjoyed it and you learned something about Wright-Patterson Mahjong. The next live stream that we have scheduled is Friday night, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to play American Mahjong using National Mahjong League rules at Mahjong time, beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if you're free, join us for Simply Social format. That means that we hang out and we chit chat and do gameplay with commentary, but it is a social format. For games that are much more about rules, not so much rules, but more about skills and strategies, would be the nitty gritty Let's Play live streams on Mondays. If you want to know more about that, by the way, you can search the wiki for Matrix and find the skills and strategies matrix, where you can see a schedule of recurring topics and the dates for those topics. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers. Oops. Okay, that was a boo-boo. This is what we want.